All right, Shalom. First off, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Sahaba, Kudas. I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and a sincere Shalom to all the Akim out here that's doing and pushing his work in truth and in sincerity. Okay, I'm gonna start off with the book of John, 8, and I can start at 39. Okay, it says, they answered and said unto him, these are you know, the the Jews, okay, around the time of Yahweh Shah, okay. And it says, Abraham is our father. Yahweh Shah saith unto them, if you were Abraham's children, you would do the work of Abraham. But now you seek to kill me, a man that has told you the truth, which I have heard of God. This did not Abraham. Okay, and a lot of the point of this video, okay, is you know you got white devils and you got black devils. Okay, we catch a lot of those are our main enemies right now. Of course, you got Esau, uh, with the nigger women, okay, the so-called black women, okay, but you know, we get the most flack from our own people, okay, um, and they make it seem like they are believers of the word, okay, like they are, uh, for known for sure to be of the elect. Okay, a lot of them don't even teach about the elect, but they, are so forward in, their way of thinking that they are, the people of the Lord. Okay, and they don't want to follow after what's written, or the examples, okay, of the men that was, wrote these scriptures. Okay, it says, but now you seek to kill me, a man that has told you the truth, which I have heard of God. This did not Abraham, right? So you got our people, including Esau, okay, that are our enemies, and they, you know, would stop at nothing to um, kill us or take us out this truth, or um, you know, have us in some type of adversity. Okay, if we go through anything, a lot of people are happy that we go through those things. Okay, and that is the mindset of an enemy. Okay, the mindset of a devil. Okay, it says, "You do the deeds of your father." Then said they to him, "We be born, we be not born of fornication. We have one Father, even God." Yahweh said unto them, "If God were your Father, you would love me, for I proceeded forth and came from God. Neither came I of myself, but He sent me." Right, and I'm gonna read it in the NLT version. It says, Yahweh said, and that's the name of the real name of the Messiah. Okay, his name is Yahweh. It said to them, if God, which is his name is Yahweh, were your father, but he is not, you would love and recognize me, for I came from Yahweh out of his very presence and have arrived here, for I have not even come of my own initiative as self appointed, but he is the one who sent me. Right? So the Lord, who a lot of the people in the world can't receive, okay, because they don't see him, okay, and they just so set in their wicked ways, right? They don't love the Lord as much as they try to say that they do, okay? And if they actually did love the Lord, then they would know who are, who's who, and they wouldn't act the way that they do. Because a lot of people out here do not fear the Lord, okay? and they the messengers, you know, the those of us who are sincere, Lord willing, we have the elect, okay. Um, they just look at us like, you know, we are, just as much of a devil as them, and it's like a dog eat dog world out here, okay. So it says, why do you misunderstand what I am saying, right? Because you can speak something, clear as day to certain people, right? And be a man of your word. Be, honest about who you are. Okay, honest about, the scriptures, right? And they're gonna misunderstand what you're saying because there's a block there. Okay, the Lord has a spiritual block there. It says it is because your spiritual ears are deaf and you are unable to hear the truth of my word. You are of your father, the devil, right? And the word devil goes into deceiver or accuser. Okay, you got black devils and you got white devils. Okay, it's kind of expected for a white devil to be the devil. Okay, and at those of us that's in this knowledge, we understand that you know a lot of these other camps, a lot of people that's in the world, you know, they fake as shit. You know, and would not, hesitate to, you know, try to destroy you, okay, in any way. So walking in that wisdom, okay, when we are in the world is very important. The scriptures say, be wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove, okay. The serpent is wise, okay, and they will not do, they won't be satisfied, man, with, taking you out if you know if need be. Okay, some people just have it like that. They just have that mindset. It says, "You are of your father, the devil, and it is your will to practice the desires which are characteristic of your father. He was a murderer from the beginning and does not stand in the truth because there is no truth in him. And ain't no way that you can get through to an Edomite, okay, to get them to understand this truth, okay? And it's crazy because some Edomites are more manly, okay, than a lot of Jake out here, okay? But, even though that they are the devil, okay, wouldn't, trust them as far as you could throw them, sort of say. But they, some of them are, manly, and yeah, that makes you wonder whether they are Edomites, just because they look like an Edomite. Okay, but you see a so-called black man that claims to be an Israelite, right? They are counterproductive for this truth. Okay, and you know they putting it out there like um, especially when you got all these unity camps and everything like that. You know, you got a lot of sellouts amongst Israel. To the point where the name of what it means to be an Israelite is like really tainted because everybody think that the Israelites have a demon on them. And they look at every white man that some of these other camps, they look at every white man like he's just automatically a devil, automatically wicked, you know and when if we were to even try to say, we are this or we are that, right? You have people who come up to us and they when we out at camp, um questioning whether or not we are part of these other camps, or I ain't see you guys out at the other location, like, and that shows you that these people, don't have the right mindset, because we don't look like them. We don't have the same, type of garments. And then if you paid attention, right, you would see that you know, we aren't the same people. But they just look at it like, everybody that is a, Israelite or, out there teaching like they are the same. Okay. And that's one of the reasons why, is counterproductive is because these other groups, they out there just cussing out everybody and just want to do whatever they want to do. Okay, and that's not the works of Abraham. That's not the works of, building. Okay, um, they're out there just cursing out everybody. Just carnal as whatever. But they're carnal. Everybody that look like a white person is automatically a devil. Okay, and everybody that claim to be an Israelite outside of Great Millstone is is cool. Okay, and that is a to somebody who doesn't know. Okay, that is a crazy way of thinking. Okay, but hey, you got it's already bad enough that you got people who think that we Muslims, and then Muslims are looked at as terrorists, and then IUIC is with Muslims. So these people are with of their father the devil, man. Okay, they practicing. It says it is your will to practice the desires which are characteristics of your father. Okay, he was a murderer from the beginning and does not stand in the truth because there is no truth in him. When he lies, he speaks what is natural to him, for he is a liar and the father of lies and half truths. Okay? So you got Esau, right? Edomites, all of them, all of Esau, their seed are, you know, of the devil, because Esau is the devil. They're the children of the wicked. Okay? They are our enemies. Okay? And we can't um be too ignorant, if that's the right word, of you know of that the fact that they are the devil. Even though some of our people can look like white people, right? Just because they got that skin complexion don't mean nothing, because they could be a devil too. So in this world, we are just cornered by um all different type of devils, man. You know that we have to be uh circumspect. You know, who knows what could be coming down the pipeline of the accusations that are about to be said. You know, from our own people and from Esau. Okay, from our own people, man. Our own people who claim to be Israelites. Okay, which is 2/3. Some of our people that claim to be Israelites are 2/3. Okay, it says, but because I speak the truth, you do not believe me, and continue in your unbelief. Which one of you has proof and convicts me of sin? If I speak truth, why do you not believe me? Okay, and we speak the truth, and a lot of people, they don't want to, they don't even have the ear or the mind to hear it. Okay? Whosoever is of God, Yahweh Shemel and belongs to him, hears the truth of God's words, right? For this reason, you do not hear them, because you are not of God and you are not in fellowship with him, right? And we are liable to lose everything, and this really, we understand, it all comes from the Lord. Whatever we lose, our own life or whatever the case may be. These people could be thinking that they trying to set us up and all that stuff, but you know, it's really the Lord who determines, what happens. Okay, but if these people were spiritual, if they were the men of the Lord, then they would get it. They would understand it. Okay, they would acknowledge that we, are teaching the truth because it's a certain doctrine. Okay, but they're not in cahoots with that. Okay, it's like we're in the middle of all that. We're in the middle of these other camps, and we're in the middle of Esau. Okay, which Esau has a problem with all these camps. We have a problem with Esau too. Okay, but the people who are in the middle, who could be Israelites that look like Esau, they side with Esau. you know, because these other camps making it seem like it's just a white and black thing. So when even our people who look like us, okay, when they hear, you know, Israelite or whatever term that or see us, right? Our own people would look at us and think like how a regular carnal person would, you know. Oh man, that's bad for business, or this guy's radical, or you know. But every group is not the same. Okay, every group is not the same, and a lot of people can't receive that or just see the sincerity in somebody. They just look at what a person believes in. In this world, you're not even supposed to be uh, discriminatory against a person's religion, but that don't go against us. Okay, or that don't go for us because they discriminate our beliefs every day, not even knowing what we believe in. They discriminated Yahweh Shah. Okay, let's get that word discriminate. It's this the word discriminate, to distinguish from something else or from each other, observe and or mark the differences between. Okay, and there's a lot of differences between our, Great Millstone and a lot of these other camps. Okay, it says to divide or separate. Okay, and a lot of people, they try to group us all together. Okay, it says to divide or separate, interval, distinction or difference. Okay, to set up, to separate, to set apart, to divide, to distribute, to distinguish or perceive. Okay, to distinguish, to separate, to sift. Okay, it says the adverse sense, to make invidious uh, distinctions, prejudicial or prejudicial to a class of persons. Okay, it's usually based on race or color. Okay, so a lot of these people are prejudiced. Okay, and prejudice, despite contempt. Okay, damage, prior judgment. Okay, damage or harm. Okay, not that we are out here trying to be men of any reputation. Okay, but these people are throwing dirt on our name, or throwing the dirt on the Yahweh Shemini outside name, because that's what it really is. The Lord ain't set up niggas. you know, He didn't set up wicked people. You know, When I say niggas, wicked, carnal people, except spiritual men. Okay, that's going to, be able to make the proper judgment. Okay, but a lot of people don't have that proper judgment. Their judgment is already in their mind. You can't. It's hard to change a person's mind once it's already set up. Okay, or if they've been thinking a certain type of way, you know, and one of the reasons is because they don't want to hear or listen. You know, Esau don't want to fucking listen. He's not going to listen to you. So trying to explain it to Esau, you know, makes no sense because they weren't meant to get it. Heck, even our own people, they not meant to get it, right? But we take that chance with Esau. We take that chance with our own people because we don't know whether that's an Edomite or not, right? And we don't know whether or not that this person that is in these other camps is going to wake up out of that madness or not and come to the full thing, full truth. Okay, that's why we do what we do, man. Even though these other people out here don't know how to separate or make proper judgments. So with that, I just wanted to do this video. Okay, Lord willing, this is edifying. I want to say shalom till next time.